Um, One of the things to be aware of there now is that um, Trump is saying a lot of stuff. And you have to understand that every time he says he's appointing somebody to something, it's not really there yet. It's a trial balloon. He's trying a lot of stuff to see how it goes over. That's what he does. There's a lot that people are frantic over right now, and frantic is the wrong way to be right now. The way to be right now is resolute in trying to shape the degree to which Trump feels he has the ability to run roughshod over the country. And this is a place really to make your voices heard by calling your representatives, by putting pressure on newspapers, by doing all the things we did before the election. But to say, for example, today he has floated the idea of an executive order that would create a panel of retired military that would decide whether or not they would keep current military officers on board. That's ridiculous. And the military should stand up against that. Now, especially if you are military, you know, make your voices heard. Say, no, this is, I don't want the military being taken over by Donald Trump. This is not the way that my institution should be working. So now is a time really to bear down on that and not to sort of sit like a deer in the headlights and say, what are they going to do to me? But rather saying, listen, you work for me and please don't forget that. Or not even please, and don't forget that. So that's another thing to be aware of, is that he's really testing the waters. He does not have the command that he needs mentally to be able to do this in the thorough way that a younger, more mentally agile person would. Nor does he understand any of the systems, nor does he understand the idea of alternative locuses of power. So that's another thing to, to keep on, keep your eye on senators and representatives who still might be willing to work to be reelected. Because, if there's a big enough outcry, that makes it hard for their lives, even if they feel like they never have to run for election again. So